Hey y'all, Dr. Elly here. Welcome back to the couch. This is On the Couch with Dr. Elly. Y'all, on today's episode, I just want to catch up. It's been a while since we shared an episode with y'all because we were too busy preparing for ETK Leadership Weekend. And now that we're back, on today's episode, I want to talk about the fact that it is Q4 24. And y'all, it is time for us to start reflecting on the year and preparing ourselves for 2025. So if you are ready to go on a journey with yourself, where you begin to think about whom you have become, what you have learned, what you have achieved, and where some of the gaps might be in preparation for 2025, then go ahead and stay tuned in. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe and of course, share this link with all of your friends. Y'all, I cannot believe that we are already in the last quarter of 2024. We have been so busy here at ETK Leadership Solutions, and I know for myself, the last couple of weeks have really been grounded in wrapping up our 2024 ETK Leadership Weekend, which was absolutely amazing. And of course, resting, filling my cup so that it is full and overflowing for us to finish this year on a strong note. I think part of how we can energize ourselves, y'all, in order for us to finish the year strong is by really grounding ourselves and beginning to walk and think through the lens of gratitude. I really believe so much that gratitude is not only an expression of our faith, but it's also what facilitates us to be able to welcome other opportunities, other blessings that we already have been given as people. Therefore, now that it is Q4 24, y'all, it is that time for us to really ground ourselves in gratitude in whom we have become during this year of 2024, what we have learned, how we have grown, what has really made us this year. That way we can properly usher ourselves into the end of the year as well as welcome 2025. I know for me, it has been a full and exciting year. And most importantly, y'all, a lot of growth from within me as a person. I was sharing with my dad the other day that one of the things that I talked a lot about at the beginning of this year is how if we want to grow as people and create more capacity to achieve a lot more, then we need to be ready to expand. We cannot expect to achieve more if we are stagnant. In order for us to actually be able to achieve greater things and to ensure that we're consistently building upon our dreams, we gotta make sure that as people, we create capacity. And the creation of capacity actually has to start within ourselves. Now, it's one thing to think that you are actually in the process of creating capacity within yourself, and it's another thing to walk in the reality where that capacity is actually being built and where you are expanding. One thing that I know about expansion and I know about growth is that it is extremely uncomfortable. And for me, this year has been one of those years where, because we were able to achieve more as ETK Leadership Solutions, and also where I was able to achieve more as a person in my professional and personal life, there was a lot of expansion that was happening, a lot of growth that was happening. And a lot of times, y'all, I was so uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable in certain moments that I wanted to give up. I was just like, this is too much. The level of growth and expansion that is required of me to be able to usher myself into a new season is too much. How can I handle all of this? But one of the things that I was reminded of time and time again is the fact that if you want to welcome more, you got to be able to go through that uncomfortability. You got to be able to stand in it and welcome whom you are becoming. That way you can create more room for yourself to actually actualize in your becoming everything that you want to actualize in your life. Now that we're closer to the end of the year, for me, the thought process is really, where have I really grown then? How have I expanded then? And how can I continue to make that growth tangible to who I am as a person. So I want to go ahead and invite you to also go on that journey with yourself. October is the perfect time for you to begin those reflections. Start to look at what you're grateful for, and also whom you have become, where you have grown, and also where some of the gaps might be that you need to think through, that you need to reflect on as you prepare to end the year and welcome a new year ahead of you. One of the things that we're going to be offering you from ETK Leadership Solutions is a workbook. We're going to be offering you a workbook that can allow you to go on that journey with yourself. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you email us in the link showing right here below to ensure that as soon as we release this workbook, you are the first person to get it. This workbook is going to have so many reflective prompts that allow you to be able to go on a journey with yourself where you're reflecting back on different seasons that have happened throughout the course of 2024 so that you can fully ground yourself in whom you have become and what has come out of you so that you are well prepared to wrap up the year and welcome a new season for yourself. Y'all, like I said, 2024 has been full and it has been overflowing. I have so much to be grateful for. And I know you also have so much that you are grateful for. Therefore, in this season, before the rush of the holiday season comes along, let's take some time and think through what we're grateful for, think through whom we have become, and prepare ourselves for a new season that is coming ahead. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you share with somebody who you think would appreciate going on that journey as well. And make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Again, this is On the Couch with Dr. Elly, and I look forward to sharing with y'all, growing with y'all, and really transforming ourselves so that we're more equipped to serve the world around us. See you next time.